Pre-1933 gold, the one series made at 7 different mints. There was only one coin that was produced at 7 different mints. This is Coins Roc. Stay tuned as I explain. If you're deciding what pre-1933 gold to collect, let me suggest a set of $5 gold pieces from each of the 7 mints. This is a somewhat doable set to complete. Only one U.S. coin series was minted at 7 different mints during its production run. This was the Liberty Head $5 gold half eagle made from 1839 until 1908. During this long 69-year run, they were made at Philadelphia, Charlotte, Dahlonega, New Orleans, San Francisco, Carson City, and Denver. No other coin shares the distinction of such widespread production. 4 of these are relatively easy to find. These are Philadelphia, San Francisco, Denver, and New Orleans. The other 3, Charlotte, Dahlonega, and Carson City, are all more challenging. Starting with the Philadelphia and San Francisco mints, there are many years that are relatively easy to find, with mintages some years in the millions. This includes just about every issue from the 1880s, 1890s, and 1900s. Typical prices for either mint are $615 for VF20, $635 for AU55, and only $850 for MS63. Coins from Denver were struck only the final 2 years of production in 1907 and 1908 with large mintages and have the same prices as the Philadelphia and San Francisco pieces just listed. All prices are from the 2024 Red Book. So much for the easiest mints. In New Orleans, coins were minted from 1840 until 1857, and then again from 1892 until 1894. Mintages in the earlier group are usually low and prices are usually high. The best bet is from the latter group, specifically the 1893 O with a mintage of 110,000. Prices are $625 for VF20, $700 for an AU55, and while the MS63 is $10,000, an MS60 is a more reasonable $2,000. The 2 somewhat forgotten southern mints, Dahlonega, Georgia, and Charlotte, North Carolina, have a similar history to each other. Both started production of the Liberty Head $5 from the beginning of its mintage in 1839, and both ended production permanently with the start of the Civil War in 1861. These mints were each started to be near southern gold discoveries to avoid hauling the gold ore a considerable distance to Philadelphia, which was a long and perilous journey. Both of these mints produced only gold coins. Production at either mint never exceeded 100,000 pieces in any year, and most of the pieces were poorly struck. Demand from collectors is high, and so are prices. Let's look at one of the higher mintage years, 1852. That year, Charlotte produced 72,574 coins, which was one of its highest years. A VF20 still lists for $2,500, an AU55 for $5,000, and an MS63 for an impressive $25,000 if you can ever find one. The MS60 goes for $7,500. Even though production that year was relatively high, survival rates are relatively low, with a combined PCGS and NGC population of just 548 pieces in all grades. The Dahlonega story is similar. Production that year was a record 91,584 pieces. The VF, however, goes for $2,750, an AU55 for $6,000, and an MS60 is also $25,000, again if you could ever find one. Stepping down to MS60 lowers the cost to $10,000, still a significant amount of money. The combined PCGS and NGC population in all grades is just 623 pieces. The last one is the Carson City Mint, which operated from 1870 until 1884, and again from 1890 until 1893. Almost all of these years had low mintages. The 1891, with a mintage of 208,000, is the most affordable issue for this mint. A VF20 starts at $1,000, an AU55 is $1,850, and an MS63 is $5,500, with the MS60 at $2,850. So there you have it. A set of $5 gold eagles from the 7 different mints would indeed be an impressive and unique set, including both common and rare dates. Most people don't have the budget for a matching mint date set, but a nice set including both mint date and circulated coins is possible for many collectors. I hope you've been inspired to consider a 7-mint set of half eagles. Remember to only buy coins certified by PCGS and NGC, with a CAC sticker as an added bonus. Thanks for watching. If you find this informative, please subscribe, like, and share.